All right, I'm installing the clutch rod. So here's our clutch fork, and then here's the clutch rod, and then further up is your Z-bar. Adjustment and install. Just make sure you put some MOLLE grease on the hinge here, and then also I put some on inside here. So this is a V8. Your six-cylinder has a little bit different setup, but basically. Here's your nut, okay? Usually it's tightened all the way down to the end here, so you loosen that nut up, and that way this whole rod here can unscrew and lengthen and or shorten depending on where you want to put it. So if you want to go into install, get your right length, and slowly hand screw it in into the clutch fork. Just hand tight. It depends on how much play you want. Too tight, too loose. Okay. And then once you get the right location and your happiness with it, you push the clutch in and out. Kind of get a good feel of it. If it's going to loose. And then you can hold on to this side here with a pair of pliers, and then get your wrench and tighten this nut up to get nice and snug. And then there's our spring that goes on here. All right, the return spring, there's two parts. There's the extension rod and the spring itself. And so this end here goes on the clutch fork, and then hook the spring here, and then the spring itself gets hooked on to one of the motor mounts. I'll have to show you in there. Okay, so on the fork, there's a little hole in the clutch fork right there, and that's where your the hook goes into, and it extends to your mount over here, and there's a little hole on the mount. You can see it right there, right next to the bolt. So the spring goes there. All right, there we go. So I found it easier to attach the spring here first, attach the rod here, and then join the spring and the rod, extension rod here. So this is a stock installation. A lot of you may have headers or modifications to your engine to where you just have no room. Some people make mounts or hook to the exhaust manifold or somewhere else with a different type of spring. But this extension has a little notch right here, and that goes around. So my exhaust will come in and bolt right here and then come down. So this extension goes around that. So like I said, it is a stock install. So if you're doing stock with the V8, then you're all set. All right.